Is that commitment? I don't know. All right, well, today is the day after Christmas and it's back to work. I'm here at the shop today. I thought about going out and shopping and finding stuff, and then I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing that today. I would rather just go to the shop and find something productive to do. And so here we are at the shop, and I'm thinking, what could I do today? So I think my first goal of the day is going to be gathering items for my weekly multi-day auction that I haven't committed to yet, but this is going to be the second week in a row that I do this. So is that commitment? I don't know. But I'm going to gather together. This is right in my face. I'm going to gather together some items that I am going to list on knickknacks.net for multi-day auctions, and they're going to run for 5 days. I currently have 10 items up by the time you're seeing this video, but I'm going to be gathering more items to put up, and those will be going live on Saturday, December 30th at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll be sending those live because I plan on having a knickknacks live sale at the same time simultaneously. So I'm going to do those in tandem. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to first gather some items. I'm actually going to get them listed after I gather them so that I'm not doing that last minute. And we'll go from there. So yeah, let's hang out at the shop today. Now, I had already gathered a few items last week. That included this Murano ashtray, this pretty amethyst necklace that goes on for days. Look at this. It goes on for, I mean, you can loop it, you can hoop it. I don't know what you want to do with this, but it also has that metallic looking thing happening there. This wooden box, which is kind of fun. It's really interesting. So it's going to do 1, 2, 3. Over here, this, I believe, it's French. Is it, what is it? Sev, is it Sev? It is. It's like a Sev crystal. I don't know, that throws me. I didn't know they made crystal, but there you go. So that's a few items we're going to start out with. We'll schedule them to go live on Saturday, and then I think I'm going to tiptoe over here without making you guys dizzy, and I'm going to gather up some more items from here. These were items that I cleared off of my to be shipped shelves that were not listed, which kind of messed everything up. So I don't know if you've seen the video yet where I've pulled the items from the shelves, but not all my videos are in order, so don't be alarmed. All right, so here are the items that I have listed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to push it this week. I did 10 last week. I'm getting a jump start on it this week. Maybe I'll push it to 20. So let's keep going. Here are some more items over in the box. Salt and pepper shakers. Cute little bird. This is actually running right now. That was last week, so I'm going to go put it on last week's cart. These are the auctions that are currently running. I bought this at Goodwill a few weeks ago. It just occurred to me, I'm looking at the bottom. At the time, I'm like, I don't know what this says. It's Vega of Ecuador. And I've bought that. I've bought and sold it in the past. And I've always gravitated towards it just because I love the florals. So that's funny that after the fact, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That checks out for sure. So this, I believe, guys help me figure out what this was, is a cigarette holder, but I don't see why it can't be used for makeup brushes or pens and pencils. Check it out. It could really be anything. So we're going to list that to multi-day auction this week. All right, so I pulled this off the shelf. I was actually going to list this, and then I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to include this on my live sale. My knickknacks live sale, which I'm doing on December 30th. So I'm going to stick this in the way back. That'll be the first item of the sale. Now I just need like 19 more things. this lady. She's a teapot warmer. I've had her around for a very long time. You can see she's got some fading. I imagine she probably sat in the sun. And it's amazing how the sun just fades. She's also got a boo-boo on her nose. But I figured I'd start her at $4 and see what happens. She's definitely vintage. She has some age. And I still think she's pretty cool. She still serves a purpose. She will warm a teapot. She will keep it warm. That's what matters. So we will start her at $4. So I've had this fish hanging around for a long time, and I'm like, I always assumed it was Atterbury because it's milk glass, but I can't find another Atterbury like it online. So I don't think it's Atterbury. I decided to hop on WorthPoint and do a search for milk glass fish. This one pops up for $388, but this is blue milk glass. Mine is white. That's not the right one. There's the boar. I've had that before. I think mine sold for $800 or $900 because this was in 2013. I sold mine a year or so ago. The prices had gone up on it. Sold for good money. That's the only one I never kept for my collection because I do have a collection of Atterbury, and the boar, I sold because it was worth so much money. I was like, you know what? I really don't need the boar. I can have the rest of the pieces in my collection. I'll sell the boar. And I did. There you have it. It is Shalinor. Mystery solved. Lots of scrolling, but I I figured it out. There it is. And it is open. They made sure to put that in the title. There's some more. Alright, so now I have an idea of where to price it at. These are obviously a little bit older. That one I showed you is the most recent. It's 2001. One at the top was 2023. So we're going to price it based off of this. And we're going to stick it on knickknacks. Buy it now. I just realized that mine does not have the red eyes. So I may need to adjust accordingly. Alright, so I just pulled these bad boys off the cart. I bought these when I was in Springfield. These are contemporary. I forget what they're called. What are they again? Poultry in Motion. The only reason I know about Poultry in Motion is because I passed up a rooster once at Goodwill because it had damage. And a lot of my viewers let me know I'd made a mistake because some of these Poultry in Motion can sell for hundreds of dollars. And I learned to not pass them up. The next time I bought one, I think it sold for over 100. And so when I saw the pair of these at Springfield, Heart of Ohio, I knew I needed to grab them. So I'm going to list these on eBay because I feel like there's a wider market. I mean, knickknacks is still growing. eBay has millions of users. So I think they would probably sell faster over on eBay. And we're still working on this. I'm going through stuff, and as I'm going, I'm listing it. We're doing things a little different today. Usually I snap photos and do that later, but today I'm just listing as I go. All right, so here's my case endpoint. I've got both my chickens over there. I guess they're roosters. But I'm going to take you right over here to WorthPoint. I've already looked up the biker. He sold recently for $115. Here is the cocktails rooster. Those aren't the right ones. But here are, this is the one, 150, 155, 165. So this is WorthPoint. This is a paid service that I use. I have a link for it in the description of my YouTube videos. That is an affiliate link. So if you use my link, I do receive a small commission. I use it quite frequently. It's great to be able to look back to 2022 to see sold comps. Obviously, that's a bit farther than eBay goes. But if you scroll down, let's see. This is back in 2017, 2021. Those aren't even the right roosters. And this is kind of recent too. That's 2022. But so that gives you an idea for Poultry in Motion. Don't miss out. Make sure you grab them if you find them. This piece has continued to elude me for so long. I've decided that I'm going to go find our Covell's book. Here is the Cabels. I think it might be older than 1850. We'll give that a try. I thought we had both editions, but I'm only seeing 1850 here. We'll give it a shot. Not in the Cabels. This is so frustrating. I feel like this is a good piece, and I'm going to probably just continue to hang on to it. So if you guys have any clues for me, leave them in the comments. Alright, so I figured we'd poke around over here on this cart. Try to get some stuff off of here. I noticed we have this brass pelican down here. I think he could probably go up on knickknacks. Whether that means multi-day auction or my next live sale. I have to make a decision on that. He's definitely a candidate. This brass rabbit was worth a surprising amount of money after I comped it out. Wasn't really expecting that. I was just like, hey, look at this cool brass rabbit. And then I looked up comps on it, and it's worth almost $100. Like, it consistently sells for almost $100. People like this brass rabbit. So I think I'm going to list this as a buy it now. Just trying to think. I'll probably list this one on eBay because it's a higher price point. It's gonna take the right buyer to want to come along and say, oh, that's the brass rabbit I've been looking for that I want to spend $100 on. So that's where it's going. So this is eBay. I'm looking at eBay sold listings. Look at this rabbit. $175. It's Bombay Company. Look, $175. That one sold for $95, $99, $120. I don't know what they did wrong. Oh, they listed it as buy it now. They must not have done their research. So there you have it. This is a very special rabbit. And I didn't even realize it when I grabbed it off the shelf. Alright, I think I'm going to include the elephant for sure in our multi-day auctions. Just need to grab photos of him. I'm like, what to do with the pelican? I think I'm gonna do back there, the December 30th live sale. All right, I think we're good for now. I didn't get 20 items, but I got maybe 10. So I'm gonna switch gears now because Andrew's done packing, and so I'm gonna go into the shipping area and continue work there. All of the carts that you see here are items that I've taken off of the listed shelves, and I would really love to get these items back onto the listed shelves, but I can't do that until I finish the task. So I have to finish that so that I can get my carts clear because I really don't like having all of my carts utilized. All right, so this is the current shelf situation. Stuff that I know I have listed, instead of putting it on carts, since we're out of carts, I've been putting it on the top shelf. Andrew had a heck of a time finding stuff today. It was a little amusing, but also I felt bad for him. He spent 30 minutes looking for a vase. So what I'm going to do is, I have this cart. I abandoned this the other day because I was in a hurry to get out of here. The stuff on the top shelf is not listed. It's stuff I've already pulled. Down here, well, I guess this whole cart is stuff that's not listed. So that's easy enough. I just wheel it into the back. And then I have to decide, is it stuff I want to spend my time on? This is really cool, this vintage Santa house, but I don't really want to spend my time on it. These Cats Meow houses, we used to buy and sell a lot of those. I don't really know if I want to put my time into them right now. I've just got so much inventory that I need to make some tough decisions, and I'm going to let those go. What else do we have down here? A cool Tinkerbell mug. Don't need it. So we're going to scoot this into the back and make some decisions about this. And then I'll wheel my mini cart back out here, and I'll continue down the shelves. And then I can move all my stuff back out onto the shelves. And I think the plan will be to have eBay listings, which At the moment, I only have about 130 items listed on eBay. There's no reason why I need all of these shelves for 130 items. So we can have all the eBay listings, and then the knickknacks listings, and then the coffee. And I think we can fit that all on these shelves. We just have to get rid of the stuff that's not listed or the stuff that's been sitting. So that is the goal. Let's fill this into the back. All right, now that this first shelf is cleared off, I just talked to Andrew, I'm now going to move all of my knickknacks listings onto this shelf. This will be the knickknacks shelf, since that's where my priorities lie at the moment. That stuff will, because that stuff's probably going to be pulling first, we'll put that on here. All right, so I'm getting all these items loaded on this shelf, and it occurs to me, like, you know what? These aren't really fitting on one shelf. And then I'm like, you know, I think I actually have more items listed on knickknacks than I do on eBay. So maybe I just need to take 2 shelves for knickknacks, and then 2 for eBay, and then 2 for coffee. That makes more sense. So I have to clear the second shelf. All right, so I was debating whether to do this color-coded or to do it by function. Now that I have both shelves cleared, I'm kind of leaning towards function because I sell a lot of the same things. I mean, figurines, vases, ashtrays, perfume bottles, bookends. On the same token, maybe we've always had them color-coded. Ever since Kate came in, when Kate started working for us her very first or second day, she redid our entire shelving and she color-coded everything. And it's pretty much stayed the same ever since. Now it's all discombobulated because I've been working back here trying to condense stuff. But it's been color-coded ever since Kate started working for us years ago. She doesn't anymore, but she's the one who put this system in place. So I think I'm going to keep it color coded. I think we are going to keep it color coded. So I kind of had orange, red, and brown down here, but we'll figure it out. All right, I got everything on the 2 shelves, and I was kind of thinking there at the end I should have done 3 shelves. It's a little crowded, but I can always expand to 3 shelves as I get more listings up. I did end up color coding. We've got figurines here in the little corner, then clear. This is mostly like white. We have red and orange here. And then down here I did blue. So here's all the blue stuff. This little corner is purple. Pink, a little bit of pink, and then I was really kind of surprised I didn't have much in the way of yellow, and even then I use the term loosely because it's like more amber. Down here is green. It's very dark back there, but you get the idea. Green, and then this is kind of your earthy tones like the brown. There's some art pottery back there. Brown, and then I did wood and metal, and then the bottom is just kind of really big things that I didn't really know where to put. So like the cats, the giant gold thing back there, and of course the Alvino. I can't remember the name. It's Italian pottery. Bagni. That's a Bagni. So there you go. That's kind of where I'm at. But I'm going to take off now. I got to get home. Oh, and then on the top shelf. The top shelf is like the higher end, more expensive pieces that I have listed at the moment. So you have some Montjoy. I'm told to say it both ways, but I think I really want to go with Montjoy. So Montjoy, pieces up here. Murano. This is German. More Murano. The Lundberg is grouped together. Vandermark in the back. And there you have it. My shelves are all organized. You guys should be proud of me. And this is everything I have listed on knickknacks. All of it in one place, so Andrew doesn't have to go searching. So next step is eBay. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out at the shop with me today. I feel like we were really productive. I think I got about 12 buy it now listings up on eBay. I got a few knickknacks listings. Just sounds weird. Knickknacks listings done today. I have items for my multi-day auctions, and I have a few set aside for my live sale. But I'm gonna get out of here now. We planned on going out to eat tonight. Andrew's feeling good enough to eat. He still doesn't have a voice, so he's canceling another sale. He's got the same thing I've got, but he's like, how have you not lost your voice? And I told him, because I talk every single day, all day. I've practiced using my voice lots of times, and he doesn't talk very much, so he just can't hack it. So anyway, I'm out of here now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long.